Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today you'll see some video from Qaqortoq, or as my grandfather calls it, Q-Town, because it's hard to pronounce. It's got like 3 Q's in it. That's crazy. Anyways, awesome colors, cool hikes, great scenery. So stick around, check it out. Hello. Yes. It seems to be covered in a little bit of haze. These are interesting homes set up here. Little doorway. Looks like the local grocery store here, and the yeah, this is exactly what my Kroger looks like. Yeah. Yeah. Where can the taxi take us? This is Q-Town, Q-Town. Oh.
This is one of those. Where the fuck are we?
Where the fuck are we? Yeah. Welcome to the Rock House, Qaqortoq. I'm sure my southern accent is bullying this, butchering, I should say. Might be bullying. Butchering this, huh? Uh-huh. That's certainly a ship mast, wouldn't you think?
Yes.
They have some pretty flowers. I wonder
Yeah?
how long those last. Cafe, a pottery shop, the local news bulletin board. I can't read any of it. How fun. Uh-huh. Yeah, the Qaqortoq Ice Bar Cafe. That's that place up there on the corner. Okay.
Food market cafe. Hardware store. Another supermarket.
Your guess is as good as mine on this one, which is bad at best. The fish market. the cemetery. Get that, Peterson.
This is an interesting gate.
Well, you
Like,
see
you couldn't go around it.
that it certainly keeps people out by the trails that go around either side of it. It's more of a symbolic gate.
There you go. That's exactly right. Symbolic.
It's a symbolic gate.
Excuse me.
Yes, come on, Grandpa.
Yeah, look, you got the ship. You got everything in that shot.
All right, here we're going on a hike to just like an overlook of the town of Qaqortoq. It's mostly just stairs, as you kind of see in the video. Nothing too crazy, but definitely a few stairs. My grandfather had no problem doing it. We took a break or two on the way up, but mainly a simple hike. Mm-hmm. Yeah, not bad, not bad. Mm-hmm. Not bad. That was
Yeah, I don't think too many from the ship are coming up here.
No, generally when we go on cruises, most of the things that I do, most people on the I'd say most people in the ship don't do. Wow, that's quite the stack of rocks, not this first one, but the next one. There's a cool little brisk up here, but well, something was mounted here, I would say.
Yeah, right.
Uh-huh. Got some storage tanks of sorts.
Icebergs.
Icebergs. That iceberg's in the sun.
Yeah, sure is. Hopeful.
Hopeful indeed.
I wonder who.
Radiation that we shouldn't be exposed to from sitting in front of a satellite dish, but oh well. Let's see here. Well, that's better than the step out of the shower, so I know you can do that one.
Yeah.
Oh, here's a pelt of some sort, huh? Look at that.
Chamois.
A chamois. Maybe there will be one that I can pronounce, but the Erkagigastigitise, I don't know. Something of that nature. That's a very modern looking building.
So they don't really have headstones, it's just full of.
Left and then a right, and then we go for a while. Yeah, that's pretty neat. No. Hello. Yeah. There you go. There's Pacific yet again.
Yeah, we've been by there before. Pacific.
Which is
Avocado Ridge.
yeah.
I want the first one. Alaskans take a picture of it, my God. Don't see that around.
All right. Just had some lunch. I had something I also cannot pronounce. And checked out a few gift stores. It was all kind of generic Greenland merchandise kind of stuff. Yeah. Not super stoked about it. So, I'm going to try out this here hike around the Great Lake. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I don't know, 3 or 4 hours I think is what they said. So, it's 1 o'clock or so here now. The last tender is not till 7:15. So, as long as it takes me 6 hours and 15 minutes, we'll be good. So, hopefully be some cool views out there. Maybe throw the drone up, see what happens. I think I'm going the right way. Very interesting. The road. Well, I can't imagine too many people come down here. All right, here's the start of the long trail, or long hike, I should say, that goes around the Great Lake. Mostly this starting outside is just like storage. This is where they dump all their stuff because they have to use it all, I assume. It's pretty remote in Qaqortoq, so they reuse everything. You'll see later that they reuse car parts for trailers and stuff like that. So it's a cool area, but there are people driving through and plenty of dust, so. Oh yeah, pretty cool. Pretty desolate. Lots of shit down here. Damn, that's crazy. Oh, bunch of shit. Look at all this shit. It's crazy. pretty neat. Looks like they took the axle from that Jeep, put it here. They're using it as a boat trailer, makeshift boat trailer. Looks like they've got a couple of these very interesting boat trailers. Pretty cool. All right, well, you can't see me. How about, there we go. All right, so again, I'm in Qaqortoq, Greenland. It's a population of like right under 3,000, I believe. My hat's not on straight. Right under 3,000. And they have a freaking disc golf course. Look at this. Absolutely crazy. Huh. You can see some of them up in there. Yeah. Quite amazing. Huh. Yeah, so we got a disc golf course up there. And down here, we have this as your view. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Huh. Yeah. I passed a local woman on this trail. And once we got a little further, I realized there was a well up here. So it looks like, I just looked back, looks like she was coming to get some water. It's a good little bit of a walk to come up here just for water, so that's pretty impressive. She was definitely older, but anyways, all right. It's very pretty out here. I do wish there was a little bit of sun, but hey, video will do. Don't know how many photos I'll get that I will love without any contrast from the sun, but nonetheless, we'll take some, that's for sure. Wow. Yeah, there are, and you may not even be able to see it. There's holes way, yeah, right in there. Or disc golf holes, which are chain nets. Regardless, pretty neat. Alright, as I start to get to the actual portion where I can see where this goes, this thing has to go up into this clouded section of this mountain, which sounds great. You know, it works its way around that inlet there and then back around on the shoreline for most of the way back into town. I was told that side's easy. I was told this side is hard, but I've been told that climbs were hard before, or whatever, you know, hikes. So usually that's not true. This one might be true. Fort. I've made some good distance, but dang, I got some space to cover. See how it does. Also, for anybody who's wondering or concerned, I'm using the built-in mic on the Osmo Pocket 3. I found that it does pretty good. And while attaching a DJI mic to this would have been better, maybe less wind noise or something, this is plenty good enough for a vlog, especially one where I'm trying to carry as little as possible. Just a faint trail here. Oh, a little bit of a guess. Fortunately, you can't really get lost here. Knock on rock. But you can pretty much see the Great Lake no matter what. So it looks like it goes up this way. across the first marking that I'm going the right direction. So that's fun. Fairly certain. Gotta go up that. And that might not look that tall on video, but pretty significant. However, the view, insane. What in the hell, man? I'm in the clouds. In the clouds. Wow. I'm not sure I'm hiking the whole thing, guys. Just that section through there looks rather long. I don't know. This body of water down here seems smaller on the map. And this, oh wow. At the highest point of the hike, but yeah, the next 2/3 are still pretty rough, it looks like, on the map at least. Then you get back to the flatland, which is great. I might hike over to that side of the city and walk that for a minute, but I don't want to go down this other side of the mountain and then decide that I don't have time, because that's kind of the point of no return. So I'm gonna play it safe on this one. If I wasn't trying to catch a cruise, and yeah, I'd probably do it. But anyways, got the drone out. It was super sick. Hopefully I'll throw some footage up there. But anyways, I'm gonna hike back down the way I came. So see you on the other side. It's the is it recording? Yeah. I call this the we gotta go get a beer run. BEERRUN, beer run. BEERRUN, beer run. Okay, I don't need to do all that. Oh, God. All right. I called Grandpa thinking he was gonna, be working his way to a beer. But no, he's already drinking one. Well, back in town, so we're pushing it. Can't miss beer time. All right. Anyways, back the way we came. Past the, old disc golf course, I guess it is. Hell, maybe I can hitch a ride with somebody. I guess we'll see. Time will tell. But I'm way far down this road. I highly doubt anybody's driving down here, so. Oh well. All right. Wow. That surely was quick down, not quick up. How much of this will make it into a YouTube video? I don't know, but guess what? The freaking city is in sunlight all of a sudden. Ah, look at that. So cool. Now that I'm well off the mountain, of course the sun has come out. However, these sweeping clouds keep coming through, or fog, so just kind of sunny here for a minute and then cold again. But nonetheless, very cool, very cool. I'm starting to get really, oh, that's not what I was trying to do. Hey guys, I'm starting to get really excited. The sun is sort of coming out here and I'm starting to get some colors. Kind of wild. Anyways, all these like buildings here are painted blues and yellows and red and they look good right now in the sun. Yeah, see? Very good. Even these pile of rocks looks cool. Look at that, a pile of rocks. Well, can't take a photo of it, but the photo doesn't look cool. But here we go. I will say, I'm definitely bringing a medium format camera back here. This is just incredible. Medium format would do it. Yeah, the sun is out. It makes even these container situations look really neat. We've not had the sun in quite some time. Seems to be whenever I travel. Oh well. All right, this is amazing in the sunlight. Much happier. All of the fucking flowers, all of the flowers and stuff, very bright. And of course all the buildings are bright colors and they're much brighter in the sunlight here. So blue skies, haven't seen those in a while. This is nice. I can see the appeal now. Earlier I was a little concerned, but nonetheless, here we are. Very cool, very cool. I don't know where I'm going, but this seems like the way. Alright, going to meet Grandpa for a beverage. Well, it's not too bad. Not too shabby. Alright. Hopefully this pops out where I want it to. I'm just guessing. Ah, yes. Very good. Pretty good. A beer with a view. All right, we had breakfast. Nope, we had lunch, which I don't even know what I had, but I'll research it and show you. And then we had some beers in there. A good view, right next to the boot. Das Boot? No, probably said some other way. And here we go. The sun is out, looking rather nice.
One close by the ship, or I mean by the dock where the tenders come in.
Really?
It's a little shop there.
No, did you really have ice
I
cream?
did.
Okay, I'll have some.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah. What if I run up this mountain?
A little cup full, you don't need a whole lot.
Yeah. You can see the cloud coming in over there.
Oh, yeah.
That's way over where I was today.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that.
Buy one of those for, I don't know how much.
Look, people love living here so much that they would. Yeah. Well, you can see the hotel we just had our beers in.
Yeah, okay.
Oh.
Oh, we were sitting right there in the window.
Yeah.
Oh, condo slash apartment. Ay, ay, ay.
Uh-huh. All right, thanks for joining in on this part 2 of my journey from Reykjavík to Montreal. That's Q-Town, Qaqortoq as it is. And up next we've got Nuuk, which is going to be super cool, capital of Greenland. Got a pretty sweet hike we're going on. So stay tuned, check out the episode, and thanks for tuning in today.